It was a fast-paced week as prosecutors called 12 witnesses to try to show that Bill Cosby had drugged and molested a woman at his home near Philadelphia in 2004. Of course, the key witness was the accuser, Andrea Constand, who took the stand for more than 7 hours Tuesday and Wednesday. She says she was semi-conscious on his couch that night and that the 2 times prior that Cosby says they had a romantic relationship, she says they were times when he made advances at her that she rebuffed and she did not consider threatening. So what prosecutors did to close their case was they highlighted today the damaging testimony that Cosby gave in Andrea Constand's civil lawsuit in 2005 and 2006. They used that testimony today to show jurors that under oath, Bill Cosby acknowledged giving Andrea Constand 3 unmarked pills that he then says he performed sex acts on her on the couch. So the prosecution, again, most importantly, closed with his testimony about quaaludes. He says that he had gotten quaaludes in the 70s and used them, not on himself, although they were prescriptions in his own name, but he said he got them to give other women before sex. So the jury was left to spend the weekend thinking about the last thing they heard, which was the testimony about quaaludes, and then prosecutors called a drug expert to say that it is not unusual for quaaludes or even Benadryl, which Cosby says he gave her. That has a similar, although not as powerful as a sedative, it has a similar effect, can make people drowsy, can make them sleepy. Monday, of course, the defense is, it's their turn, they're up. Cosby's spokesman, Andrew WYATT, has suggested today that there's some reconsideration, that perhaps Cosby may testify after all.
Nothing's ever off the table when you're in a trial of this magnitude. You have to look and weigh all your options. So we're weighing every option, but
even though you previously said he would not testify.
Well, a lot of things were previously said, but in a ball game, things have changed and players are taken out, and sometimes the star player plays and sometimes they don't. So we're just going to see how things go and get the flow of things.
If he does testify, he is going to be subject to cross-examination, a very long cross-examination. A cross-examination which could potentially open the door to other accusers. And that's a door that they would like to remain shut.